He's everything I thought he would be, man, as far as like the type of person that he is. I love the way he goes about teaching the game. And, you know, he's not just one of those coaches that just like have corners out there covering, you know, just trying to run with people. He wants you to know like everything. He wants you to know what everybody else is doing. So just being able to have a coach like that that's on you about like knowing the ins and outs of everything is great.
We're going around asking most of the folks this question. What's one big reason, if you had to sum it up in one, why NC State is the right place for you?
I love the defense here, man, and the chance, the opportunity I feel like we have at competing in the 12-team playoff bracket this year. I feel like this is definitely the year.
Yeah, awesome. All right, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Recruiting is so much different than the first time you went through it. What was it kind of like to see the business side of it? And I don't know how much NAL opportunities you had, but what was it just kind of like seeing it the second time around, where it's like, I'm sure very different than the first time around?
Yeah. This time, I feel like it was more so about like setting yourself up for the league rather than like developing in a sense. Like I feel like who is going to help me get me to where I want to be within this 12-month span. That's how I was thinking in the portal.
And we had talked a little bit about this after you committed. I mean, it's like speed dating.
Exactly.
You know, where, you know, but at least you had some previous relationships with NC State built in, and then you knew DeMarcus. So, you know, how much did that kind of help just with the speed dating aspect?
I mean, that helped a lot because, like, it wasn't, and even in the recruiting process when they were talking to me, like, that's one of the things they mentioned, that, like, we wasn't starting from ground zero. It was more so picking back up on where we left off coming out of high school, like, and that's ultimately, like, I felt comfortable with coming here because I was already familiar with the coaches and how things were done here.
Obviously, Aiden went through his in, then out, then back in.
Yeah.
But now that he's back for good, you know, how much have you kind of picked his brain a little bit, or tried to learn things from him? Because obviously he's one of the grizzled veterans in the secondary.
Well, we've had a few questions, like as far as like me questioning about like how ball is in the ACC. Like, of course, I played against NC State last year in the game, but like overall, I was asking about like through like a 12-game season, like how the receivers, how the offense is. So like he told me a few things, and that was good to know and pick his brain on that end.
You probably aren't even aware. Like a lot of you guys in the portal that ended up at NC State had played NC State.
Exactly, right.
I don't know if you thought about that at all.
Actually, I was talking.
You know, your center, Jordan Waters, Justin Jolly. I mean, like these are all guys that played State.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we were actually talking about that today in the locker room. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
super ironic.
I guess what has it been like to get in Raleigh to learn a new city?
It's been great, man. You know, I'm a Southern boy, so like I feel like I'm at home. So yeah.
Cool. I guess just lastly, you know, huge expectations are probably going to be happening going into next year.
Yeah.
You know, you got a taste of that at times with Maryland, but you know, to be a potential playoff contender, to be a potential top 25 program, you know, what is that like for, you know, can we say first time in your college career?
Right. Yeah. Definitely. It's definitely big, but here we're just trying to like put the work in day by day. You know what I'm saying? Just putting in the work every day. So in the end, we're where we need to be. We got to take care right now. So in the end, it leads us to be where we need to be at.